Hey, my name is Bridget and welcome to my YouTube channel. I, excuse me, got in some new makeup. I have been using Saint cream makeup for about 3.5 years now. I have tried so many other um, foundations, you name it, I have tried it all. I am a self-proclaimed makeup junkie and I love them. I wouldn't say equally, but I do love them. But truthfully, I keep coming back to Saint because it works. So that being said, I did get some new Saint makeup in. They do have so many different size palettes. If I'm just going to go ahead and assume that you're a little familiar with this product. It is a cream-based makeup product. It comes in these different tins. Um, you can get a 4 palette system, an 8, 16, it goes on and on. I have an 8, 16, and above, but I have given away my 4 palette system. So I ordered a size 4, and then I ordered this new blush, and it's called Lip and Cheek. It's called Madrid. I've been wanting it for a long time and I've never gotten it. So I ordered that. It's really pretty. I ordered a new highlight color. This is not a bronzer. They have bronzers. This is called Fiji. It's one of the darkest colors they have. It is meant for darker tone skin, but I'm going to try it. Just going to try it as a bronzer. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of people, that's the beauty of this system. You can use it on all different colors. Even these light colors, darker tone, darker skin people can use those as highlights for them. It is just a very versatile uh, makeup. So that being said, this is the color, this is my main foundation. They call it highlight. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. I did get some new uh, eyeshadow too, but that's not what I'm here for. All right, so I don't put this on the typical way. I also did my eyebrows and I might have gotten them too dark. I don't know. But I don't know. We're just gonna we're just gonna play around. I'm gonna go in with my main highlight first. And did you see that? I broke out really bad about 5 days ago. And that was one of the worst breakouts I've ever had. Oops, excuse me. And I had to target it all sorts of ways. I got these Neutrogena mini acne patch, sensitive skin, hydrocolloid patches. I think the little circle things that you put on there. I wore them for about 2 or 3 days straight, and they blend in so well with the skin and they really work. I also used a little bit of um, triple antibiotic ointment for a little while every day. So it healed up nicely. So those things really work if you've ever wondered. So I'm going in with my main highlight. I am going to get my hair cut today, so I just have it up. Not really worried about it. This color is called June. This color is called White Peach. I just ordered this too, so we're going to see how this works on me today. Going to kind of go back and forth between those two colors. Let's see how all this works out. I have a bigger mirror to that side, so if you see me looking a little bit, and then I'll use this mirror too. Another thing that I love about this makeup, works for all ages. I'm 52. I have used this makeup on a 20-year-old, on a 17-year-old. It looks beautiful on all skin tones. And there's multiple ways you can put it on, you know? They teach it by using excuse me, like a paint by numbers thing where it's a system. You put the bronzer here, blush here, your main highlight here, lighter color right here. But that way it just doesn't work for me. So you just kind of learn to adapt. All right, so I am going to go with the lighter highlight right here, and that is the white peach. Very lightly. I don't want to go in my wrinkles. I am getting some wrinkles right here and crow's feet. Gonna blend that out though. And I already have my skincare on and everything. And I might kind of, I don't use Saint uh, exclusively. That's the word I was looking for. I, like I said, I love all makeup. I love it all. For a little color corrector, I have different colors here that I would use too. But I also use this Sigma eye primer, eyeshadow primer, but it's great. I was influenced to get this, and it does work. It's great as a color corrector for kind of bluish veins right under there, under your eyes. And I just use my finger and tap lightly and kind of blend it into my Saint cream. And it works beautiful. I mean, did you see that color nearly disappear? It works great. So I have the color Persuade. It's this kind of uh, pink. It's like a light pink peach color. They have all different colors though. And like I said, it's meant as an eyeshadow primer. But sometimes I just use it with no eyeshadow just to correct that color on my eyelids, and I just leave it like that, which I might do because, like I said, I'm going to get my hair cut. I think they're gonna wash my hair too, blow dry it and stuff. So, when you do that, they inevitably wash makeup off you and stuff. So I'm not real worried about it today. So blend that in just a little bit. All right, see where we're at here. Do I like where I'm going? One of my other favorite colors I have to get. It is called Palace. It's this pinky color, or peachy. I use this around my nose. I usually use it under my eyes too. And I think that white peach, it's a little too light under my eyes. So I don't think I'll use that under my eyes anymore. Like I said, trial and error, right? What works, what doesn't work, just figure it out. All right, I like that better. That Palace is closer to that Sigma Persuade color that I put under under my eyes. All right. Now, here is where I don't know what I'm going to do here. You see, I'm going to take what's left on this and just kind of dab that right here, but I haven't really put any highlight color on my cheeks, but I'm just kind of, I have broken veins right here. I'm just kind of uh, transferring whatever makeup is left here onto my cheeks. Sorry, that took a while to get out. Evening my skin tone out. With this, before I do that, give myself a little hydration here. I am 52. Just a little bit. You'll see me do that, and you should do that throughout the day too, if you're 52 or over, or if you just have dry skin. All right, so I think I'm gonna try something I saw someone else do. Again, influenced, but that's okay. I'm going to put a little bit of Fiji down. Very, very dark. So I'm going to try to go light. Oh, it's not as dark and scary as I thought on my skin. Okay. And you see that? I'll color correct that again. Okay. This is doable. Never mind. I'm not scared anymore. I was scared, but I didn't have a reason to be. Even if you don't like what you have done, the cream color is so correctable. It really is. The only thing I don't like about it sometimes is your hair gets caught in it so bad. So you always really, I mean, when I do my makeup, I always have my hair back. Always. And remember, you don't want to come too low, especially for older women. You don't want to come too low with your bronzer or contour because that just drags your face down. And you don't want to come too close here because uh, it just, you want the middle of your face to be bright. So you got to be careful there. And I always have to be careful. So again, with cream, it's so easily, uh, you can redefine that area, which I'm doing right now. And I'm using a very light touch, very light. But if I accidentally use too much, you take this beauty blender, and while it's wet, which it's not wet right now, and you take whatever you need off. All right, so I'm gonna, using this, I'm just gonna kind of blend all this. See, I went real light with that Fiji. I like that. And I actually gonna pounce this on there, give myself some color on my forehead. I wonder if I should have done this on my cheeks. I think I should have. I always say this bronzer brush just deposits everything so perfectly. I think I really should have done this to begin with. You see what that's doing for me? Yep, I think that's what I should have done. All right, now the fun part. I'm going to take this Madrid, and with my finger, first let's put it on my lips. Now, truthfully, I don't wear Saint on my lips a lot because I don't like I have dry lips, so I don't like the formulation. So I just wanted to see what color it was. But that's pretty. All right. Now we'll take some of that. And a lot of times I like to mix and match. Today I'm not going to. I'm going to resist. I'll just blend that out with my finger. Okay. I like this. All right. Get those dark spots. You see what I did? I just kind of dabbed those dark spots where I had kind of acne scars. I need to correct that finger, or I chipped it. And take my other finger that doesn't have makeup and lightly go around that. Okay. Again, if you have found that you've put too much near your eyes, you can either use a cloth, and wipe some off, or take your finger. I actually like to do this anyways because, we have uh, wrinkles, creases, and by lightly pressing your finger like this, it kind of takes the excess off and pushes that cream makeup into the creases. I really like that a lot. A lot. Okay, so now I'm going to set it. I would normally, sorry, I would normally set it with uh, my my favorite powder that I use, which is either a Fenty powder, brightening powder, excuse me, or believe it or not, this L'Oreal Infallible. And I have it in the pink. I don't know what color is it, but the Fenty powder, excuse me, that I use is it's called Bright. It's in rose quartz color. So pretty. Today, the other new product that I got was this is what the Saint tins come in. I got this vanilla dusting powder that I used to have. I didn't reorder it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it again. I had some extra stuff, so let's try it again. And this is what they use for their setting powder. I'm not going to go, again, I'm 52. I'm going to try to not go in my wrinkles, very lightly around here. I'm going to leave this dewy. Maybe on my eyes. I don't want my eyeballs shiny. Let's see. Get another mirror. I like that a lot. I really, really do. I knew I was going to like the color Madrid. I knew I was. Okay, one other thing while I have you here. I saw the lady that I was influenced by. I saw her use the color Fiji, and she took a small brush. That's not it. Where'd it go? Here it is. And she put a little bit on her eyes. So I'm going to try that. Let's see how this goes. I've used the Bella bronzer on my eyes before. But she said Fiji is really pretty. In the corner of your eyes. She did it a little bit different than what I'm doing, but that's okay. Again, there's so many ways to apply this makeup. This is a little bit more of a dense brush. I think she used a little bit of a fluffy brush. She did go all the way up though. Okay. You see how that kind of opened my eyes a little bit? I do. And then this is my Saint eyeshadow. This is a 1610, I think. And this is where I keep my eyeshadows. I think Saint has the prettiest eyeshadow colors I've ever seen. And they have the best staying power out of all the eyeshadows that I know. Hands down. I don't buy, well, I do like Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palettes. I have two of hers. They're beautiful. But other than that, I love the versatile colors um, that they have, that Saint has. So the new color that I got was Stay Golden right here. So I'm going to use that right now. So let's see how that looks. And then I think I have to go to my hair appointment. I'm really excited. I'm going to get uh, some layers. My hair has gotten really long, longer than I've ever let it get. I'm going to get just a few layers put back in and maybe like an inch or two cut off because it's been like 2 years since I've had a haircut. So, all right, let's get some of that on a brush and oh, that's pretty. Everyone said Stay Golden was so pretty, and sometimes I'm afraid of gold colors, even though I have blue eyes, and they say if you have blue eyes that golds and coppers are the way to go. And then she put, I guess I am doing all the things. Then she put, it was either As You Wish or On Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, As You Wish. Uh, no, we'll do On Wednesdays. In the corner or right on the lid. And slightly in the corner, I guess. And blend that. No, I don't think that was the color she used. I'll have to go back and look. But that's not pretty. I'm not mad at it. It's not terrible. Hmm. Hmm. That's all I can say right now is hmm. Uh, let's do one more thing that she did. She took a little bit of Fiji and brought it down under here. Now, I have to be careful because for whatever reason, sometimes my eye makeup ends up like down here. I don't know if it's because I have hooded eyes or wrinkles or what, but I just have to be so careful. I do like Fiji though. And then to clean it all up, I'll go back into a lighter color I'm not doing mascara, or maybe I will. Okay, I will. Real quick. Might as well. Turning into a full makeup session. I did not mean that to. Maybe this means my husband and I will go out to supper or something. You know, again, I'm 52. I can't do uh, mascara without curling my eyelashes. I just I just don't have the curl there anymore. I just I used to be able to just do it, but it's just not there. All right, now let's see. Just a quick coat. This is the extensionist that has just blown up, and with good reason. If you haven't gotten it, you really need to try it. It is great mascara. I have black and brown, but this is the brown. I do normally just go for the brown. Okay. And that is that. I hope you've enjoyed this. I love doing Saint makeup. I think it's one of the best makeups I've used. I love the colors that I used today. This is Madrid and Fiji as a bronzer and as a eyeshadow. That's great. Thank you, Harmony, for that tip. And as a lipstick, which I normally don't do. So I'll be using this over and over again with my new palette that I can just put in my purse. It's as big as my hand. That's great. And I hope you guys have a great day. If you've enjoyed watching this video, I sure would appreciate a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment. Ask me some questions. Let me know if you like it, dislike it, if you want me to change anything. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and go make someone happy.